Hello everyone, how you all doing? In this video, we are going to talk about iPhone 12 and why it is a steal in 2022. My name is Jay, you are watching Tech Hype. Let's get right into today's video without wasting any more time. And yes, first of all, click that subscribe button right now. Just do it right now because we are so close to 10k and I want to get to 10k as soon as we can. Now that you have done that, let's get right into today's video. Okay, so I have been using the iPhone 12 for over an year now. I bought this thing in 2020 December, and right now the time I'm making this video, it is 25th of March 2022. So it will be a 2-year-old phone really soon by the end of this year. Oh my god, this feels so surreal. Like, come on, can you just believe it that iPhone 12 will be 2-year-old phone soon? Damn, time flies. So this is basically kind of a long-term review too for some of you guys who were asking me for a long-term review of iPhone 12. Here it is. I will talk about how has been my experience using this device in this period of time. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about let's just clear that all specification stuff, right? So the specification that I own is the base model. It is the base model 64GB iPhone 12 with 4GB of RAM. Yes, iPhone 12 had 4GB of RAM. And then if you would have gotten the Pro iPhones, the 12 Pro or 12 Pro Max, that had 6GB of RAM. To be very honest, when I bought my iPhone 12, there was not really a lot of reasons for me to go Pro, and Pro Max is just a bit too big for my liking, you know. First of all, I was going for the 12 mini actually because I really liked the mini form factor, but just because of the battery life, I thought let's just go for the standard one. And then I also thought for a second that is it worth going for the 12 Pro, but I still did not went for the 12 Pro because there was not a lot that was different compared to the normal regular 12, especially the fact that the 12 Pro Max had like those bigger sensors, but the 12 Pro basically had the same sensor as the iPhone 12. So there was not a lot of difference that excited me to jump to the 12 Pro. But for sure this year I think I will go Pro and get the 14 Pro. Let's see. Hope Apple will give me something spicy with the 14 Pro, or else I'll just switch to Google Pixel. Okay, so talking about the performance of iPhone 12 has been spectacular. I mean, come on, even my iPhone 10R, which is like a more than 3-year-old device, I have owned this thing for over 3 years by now, and oh my god, even that thing does not stutter at all. I just love Apple Silicon and the performance that Apple Silicon provides. It is just way ahead of its time. No other competition, no other processor just comes close to the optimizations and everything that iOS and iPhone gives you, because everything is just in-house. Hardware, it is in-house. Software, it is in-house. Chip, it is in-house. That's the perks of owning an Apple product, because Apple Silicon processors are just spectacular. And by now I haven't really gamed on my iPhone 12 that much, and I haven't really played intense games on this device. Yes, I have played some casual games, and lately I have been playing BGMI too. But yes, these games are just so good on this device. Yes, of course, when I play BGMI, especially because that's the only high intensive games that I play on my device, sometimes I did notice that my phone was getting a bit too warm, and that too on like ultra settings. So of course it is obvious that my phone will get warm. But yeah, mostly the performance and everything is just spectacular on this device. No complaints for that. And if you are considering getting this and worried about performance, just don't be, because A14 Bionic is just so freaking fast. And talking about the design, oh my god, I love the design of iPhone 12. Gosh, these blocky sides help me so much while recording B-rolls and stuff. If you are a tech YouTuber, no, it is a struggle to keep phone still and record its B-roll. Well, iPhone 12 is just so good at it. I love just being able to just put my phone there and it will stand on its own and that's pretty much it. I can record b-rolls wherever I want to, and it's just so good for me and for my use case. Talking about the design, for in general, the design is pretty much the same as the iPhone 11 except for these sides. The in-hand feel compared to the iPhone 11, it is noticeably better to me. The grip on this thing is much better than iPhone 11, but yes, to a certain degree, I would actually prefer the design of iPhone 11 a bit. The curved sides, in the long term period, if you are using your phone and gaming on your phone for like more than 2-3 hours, at that point I would say iPhone 11 design got its own perks, because this blocky sides do tend to get more warm and actually feel more warm because of it being more blocky. I just don't know. It just feels a bit more warm compared to the iPhone 11, and a bit not too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? When you game on it for a long time. But in general, the design on iPhone 12 is just amazing. And yes, people still do get confused that are you owning an iPhone 11 or iPhone 12? The design is still quite a bit similar to 11, but still much better than 11 in hand feel wise. Now, let's talk about the display. Yes, display is like one of the major things that improved from iPhone 11 to iPhone 12. See, the performance and everything was still really good on iPhone 11. There was no complaint. No one complained about the performance of iPhone 11. The only thing which lagged on iPhone 11 was the display, the LCD display. But iPhone 12 fixed it with the OLED display. And gosh, compared to iPhone 11, the display on iPhone 12 is just so spectacular. I had an iPhone 11 before owning this one, and I never really thought that I would notice the change jumping from an LCD to OLED this much. But oh my god, yes, the iPhone 11 display does not really suck that much. But for sure, in comparison to this OLED, actually the iPhone 12 display is so much more better when you're comparing it directly to the iPhone 11 side by side. If you don't have it side by side, I won't say it's a big difference, but yes, when you do have it, when you do have a OLED device, it does make a huge difference. So display gotta be one of the key factors that I would personally go for this device over 11 or pretty much any iPhone in 2022. Only worst thing that this thing had was the base storage. 64 GB is just not enough for a lot of people. Personally, for me, like even after all this, like over an year, almost 2 years of use of this device, I still have like 28 GB left on my device, because I store most of my data on my Mac and most of my data on SSDs and stuff. So I do not really have a lot of problem with that, but still, having 128 GB as a base model would have been so much better. Now, talking about the cameras, yes, cameras, I did not expect it that I would say this, but cameras, I have noticed a significant change on iPhone 12 cameras ever since iOS 15 has arrived. I don't know, I haven't seen anyone talking about it, but it is probably something related to software, because after the iOS 15 update was rolled out, I took a lot of photos and I realized that the tone of the photos, the highlights and everything just are so much better compared to iOS 14 for some reason. And the shots that came out of this device, oh my god, let me just show you guys. Just wait for a second. I will show you guys all the photos that I recently took, like of this month only, the spring month, we all know, right? So I will show you guys those photos. Oh my god, they look so good, and it just blows my mind that this thing is like almost 2 years old and this thing takes such a great shots. Here are all the photos. I know those photos look really good, and the fun fact it is that I was just driving and shot these while driving, so my hands were really shaky. I took just 2-3 shots, and this is one of those shots. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope I helped you guys in deciding is it worth buying iPhone 12 in 2022 or not. and I will catch you guys in the very next episode. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you did manage to watch till the end, and if you did watch till the end, you will like the video, of course. So I would really appreciate if you guys could subscribe, as we are so close to 10k and I want to get to 10k as soon as we can. Just do it right now, alright? Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, especially till the end. For all those who was till the end, just comment down below that you did, okay? Peace out. Have a great day, everyone. I will catch you guys in the very next episode.